That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And your category is nutrition?
Fitness. I think I want to change to fitness, personal training.
Okay, well, I think membership's in charge of that, but either way. Anne is, her business statement, which I thought was so powerful, she likes to transform the mind and body through fitness and nutrition. Right?
Yeah.
Did I get it right? Okay, pretty powerful. You can follow her on Instagram, which isn't a platform we've talked about a lot, but she does so many photographs that I think she shares on both Facebook and Instagram that are inspirational quotes, so I highly recommend that you follow her. And just to kick her off, I wanted to give one little known fact about Anne, which is that she was on the national team for Texas's log dancing team.
Okay.
Oh,
we're happy with that.
So maybe we can get a little...
That's right.
Yeah, it's my party trick.
All right. So let's give Anne a warm welcome.
So today is my second talk at TRP, and the first talk, I don't know how many of you were at it, but I spoke about how I was a different type of personal trainer and nutritionist, and I also worked with my clients online. So today I'm going to focus more on personal training and explain the benefits from that. All right, so my business is Anne Brousseau Health Fitness, and I am based here in Boulder at right next to George. I'm just a block over from George, 55th and Arapahoe. I work at a small personal training studio called Inspired Athletic Movement, and it is a private studio. Allison has come to see me. It's very clean and nice and non-intimidating. I love working there. Great, great trainers. A little bit more about me. First of all, I want to give compliments to Dana. All my pictures in here are from a photo shoot that we had together. I'm a certified personal trainer, a plant-based nutritionist, a certified yoga instructor, and I'm currently studying to be a health coach from a school in New York. So first question I ask myself is, why in the world would you hire a personal trainer? Living in Boulder, where there's so many activities to do outside, why even bother with a personal trainer? Many reasons. The first one I often hear is motivation. People that can't seem to get motivated on their own, they need a little extra push. So that is where I come in, the motivation. Second, consistency. A lot of times, for a couple weeks, people will get into a workout program, but then once you get bored of it, or you're uninspired, then that stops. So that's where I come in for the consistency. The third is the safety. I also work out at Colorado Athletic Club myself, and I see a lot of people working out there without trainers, and I'm so afraid that they're going to hurt themselves. I don't say anything, because that's not my style, but you can really hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. Individual instruction is the fourth, so you get a lot of personal attention, and also effective workouts. Again, at CAC, I see a lot of clients, members there just hop on, especially women, hop on treadmills, cardio, because they don't know what the heck to do on their own on the floor. So that's not effective. If you want to lose weight, if you want your body to change, hopping on a treadmill for an hour is not going to get you there. I'm here to tell you that. So I, as a personal trainer, bring results, results, results. And I say I have about a 95% success rate of all my clients. When they commit to what I offer and coming to see me, they get results. I'm very confident about what I do. So why be in a gym when we live in Boulder? Why not just hike or ride my bike? For years, when I first moved here, I was a personal trainer, and then I stopped doing that, and I stopped going to all gyms. Because I said, why would I go to a gym when I live in Boulder? I was training for marathons. I did a lot of races, and I was just gaining weight. I was 20 pounds heavier than I am now with body fat. And when I started strength training, I converted all the body fat in my body to muscle. So my body looks very different now than it used to when all I did was run. So strength training, muscle, you use it or you lose it. Muscle mass naturally diminishes with age. So people say, oh, I'm getting older, my metabolism's slowing down. No, your metabolism isn't slowing down, you're losing muscle. Therefore, your metabolism is slowing down. So don't use that excuse as you age. You have a choice if you want your metabolism to slow down or not. A quote here that I like from a physician at Mayo Clinic: if you don't do anything to replace the lean muscle you lose, you'll increase the percentage of body fat. All right, strength training can help you preserve and enhance your muscle mass at any age. A lot of clients I see start seeing me in their 60s, their 70s, their 80s, and it has changed my perception of aging. It makes me excited to get older knowing that I can continue to get stronger. So, more muscle equals less body fat. Here's a picture from a couple weeks ago. This is a friend of mine who's also a trainer in St. Louis, and we are getting stronger, building muscle. And the more muscle you have, the less body fat you have. So think about a muscle as a fat-burning fuel tank. Okay, keeps you going. As your lean muscle mass increases, so does your resting metabolism, and you burn more calories all day. And I thought this was awesome. For every 1 pound of muscle you gain, you burn 35 to 50 more calories each day. That can really add up. That doesn't sound like a lot, but think about me. I replaced 20 pounds of body fat with 20 pounds of muscle. So 20 times 50, what is that? 1,000? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 calories I burn a day just from sitting, right? For huge difference. I love this visual. I wish I had the fat here with me. Isn't this gross?
This looks like an episode
So this
of
is
Hannibal.
fat versus muscle. So my clients oftentimes get so hung up on the scale. I'm 130. I can't lose it. Who cares, right? I stay the same weight, but I lost 20 pounds of body fat and replaced it with muscle. Therefore, I just shrunk, and I'm stronger for it. When I used to run a lot, I would trip when I daydreamed, and now that I'm so much stronger in my core, I don't trip. And a lot of accidents happen just, you're getting in the car, you slip on ice. When you're stronger, you have much more control over your body, and you don't slip like that as easily. A few of my clients, I want to just make you understand that strength training doesn't mean that you have to lift huge, heavy weights. It just means that you're working against gravity, you're doing resistance training. So a couple of my clients working their cores here. And I also like weights. They're a great challenge. So if you have weights available to you, that's awesome. But you definitely don't need them. I also go into people's homes that have no weights and give them full body resistance workouts. It's great for new moms too. So strength training, so many things. Develop stronger bones. It helps you control your weight. It boosts your stamina, manage chronic conditions, and sharpen your focus. One of my favorite is the manage chronic conditions, because my family, a lot of people in my family, including myself, have Lyme disease. And before, when I was running all the time, and my sister as well, she was in a hospital for 4 years with Lyme disease, and I helped her through fitness and nutrition get out of that. And now she's running marathons and strength training almost every day. But that has, it's really helpful for people with arthritis, fibromyalgia, Lyme disease. And I have a lady who follows me on Facebook and who has Lyme disease, and she's always singing the praises of strength training. I think one of the biggest bonuses of strength training is that it fights depression. My biggest thing is really helping people feel better in their bodies. And to me, that includes a massive part of the way that we think. Okay? Because no matter how fit we look, if we're not healthy in our brain, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, I'm a huge proponent of anything that can fight depression. So a Harvard study found that 10 weeks of strength training, just 10 weeks, reduced clinical depression symptoms more successfully than standard counseling did. It's pretty powerful. Yeah, and I've shared with you before that I have clients who have gotten off of antidepressants from seeing me and getting into a consistent workout routine. People who strength train commonly report feeling more confident and capable as a result of their program. All important factors in fighting depression. So how long does it take to get results from strength training? Only a few weeks. Gail Dunlap, who most of you know, saw me for 2 months. And within the second week, she said, I already feel so much stronger in my core. I can swim faster, I can run faster. Everything, the little things, sitting up in bed was easier for her. Results are quick. In a few weeks, you will feel and see the difference. And if you keep it up, you'll continue to increase your strength, even if you weren't in shape when you started. So I want to offer my special spring offer through the end of the month, 4 private training sessions with me for $179. The first session, we sit down, we talk about your goals. I do a movement screen. I really get to know you and your body and where in the heck you want to go. why, if you don't like working out on your own, that's the number one reason to see me, right, is the motivation factor. Also consistency, getting stronger in your bones. If you have osteoporosis, strength training is pretty imperative. So 4 private training sessions, $179. That's my talk today.